feeling overwhelmed by the amount of stuff in your house or paralyzed by the amount of things on your to-do list? If so, you are in good company because I am right there with you. I find that I get so overwhelmed sometimes when my list of things gets too long, or the amount of things going on in my head, the ever-going mom to-do list. It just overwhelms me sometimes, and I get paralyzed where I just don't even know what to do or don't want to do anything. So that is why I have put together this marathon cleaning video with over 3 hours of cleaning motivation to just help you get started. Oftentimes that is just what I need, is someone to help me get started, and that's why I love making these cleaning videos and watching these cleaning videos. So that is what I have done today. I have compiled 5 of my most recent cleaning, decluttering, organizing videos for you guys to give you just major motivation nonstop for 3 hours so we can just power through and get as much done as possible. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you do, don't forget to hit that like button, and let's go ahead and dive right in.
Take every brother and sister of mine. We'd roll in the sunshine and sleep when it's dark, hoping to find somewhere we can call home. But it's black, yeah, it's black. Oh, the water's black, 'cause it's black, it's all black.
Well, hello friends, and happy new year. I hope your year is starting off wonderfully, and if you are coming here for some major motivation, I have got you covered. As always, we are decluttering, organizing, and getting just several spaces in my house just tidied back up. I'm showing you a couple spaces that I will be tackling in the future, and we are just trying to reset this house, getting it nice and fresh and clean to get messed up again. You know the cycle, but if you are needing some motivation, inspiration, or just a friend to clean alongside, today I have got you covered. Let's go ahead and dive right on into today's video. We are starting off in the kitchen. I was needing a new place to store my nutcrackers, and my husband suggested this closet this cabinet because it's super deep and just a good space, and it's very underutilized. So I am just quickly decluttering and going to use this for some storage for things that I don't use very often. So if you have a small cabinet you want to declutter with me, this did not take very long and we can do it together. So let's jump in to decluttering and organizing this cabinet together.
Cause it's black, yeah, it's black. Oh, the water's black. Cause it's black, it's all black. Black water, oh, black water. Cause it's black, yeah, it's black. Oh, the water's black. Cause it's black, it's all black. Black water.
So I'm getting rid of 6 of these vases here. Some of these I've used for candy dishes and things, so I'm keeping some of this stuff for hosting things. And then 2, 3, 4 for different sizes and types of flowers. I may further read this down. I've already decluttered a couple of these before. I don't know why it's hard to declutter these, but I know I've used them for hosting is what makes me hold off on getting rid of them. But several of these over here I can just get rid of. And I'm going to donate this lunchbox. So we're going to put these back up and see how that sits with all the nutcrackers.
Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? of it. I know we will dance and sing.
Oh my gosh, what is going on with me?
Wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah.
There we go. Okay, that's good. All right, so all of my nutcrackers I just laid down back there because they were getting broken in my Christmas totes. Turkey Tom took up a lot of space in the Christmas totes, or in the fall totes, so we're just leaving it up here. I mean, this is a big cabinet. We have a lot of space still. These are our filters for our refrigerator right here. So this is where my husband uses them. This is where they make sense. And then I saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 little vases. I stacked a couple of them back here, mainly for hosting, and then just a handful of them for actual flowers. And then this one back here, kind of the blue one, very hard to see. It was given to us on our wedding. I picked it out. I love the color. I don't have anything to do with it right now, but I still want to hang on to it. So, you know, decluttering is just kind of has to be your own thing and what works for you. We have the space, not that we need to fill it, but this works good for keeping the nutcrackers safe. A couple of vases and some things here. This is for my pickles, but I don't use it all the time, so I'm putting it up here. These are my husband's seeds for his garden. We've just kind of found a spot here. Again, use your space the way it makes sense. It doesn't have to make sense for anyone else. And then I am decluttering these vases and this lunchbox. So again, not a ton of stuff, but something is going out, and this cabinet is functioning much better. One other thing that came out of that cabinet is these paper towels, so I'm going to put those in a cabinet in my laundry room, and maybe some kind of up here too. So they will have to be dispersed somewhere else, but I forgot that they were even back there. So again, this will be better. I'm going to try to work in my kids' closets today. My daughter's is kind of the worst. It's not terrible, but it's just the system isn't working for her. I can tell she's struggling with putting things back. There's too much. It's just in disarray. So we're going to try and tidy it up a little bit. Weed out anything that is too small and get those things kind of weeded out for donations. My daughter's stuff, once she outgrows it, I either sell it or donate it, because I do not have anyone to pass it on to in our family anymore. So her stuff just gets sold or donated as we go through. A couple times a year, we'll go through her closet. When it starts getting like this, in between seasons, and when I just notice that she's growing out of stuff, we'll just kind of go through and just do a refresh. So that's what we are doing today. First things first, I'm going to fold this load of laundry, and I'm going to do it in here, and then add it to her clothes, and then go through her closet kind of section by section. We're going to be doing a little bit of reorganizing here.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, we're playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness, let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along, being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness, I got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy, it's just the way that I get.
Okay, what I am doing is just, I'm going to go, I think, through her middle section first. Socks, underwear, and then pajamas. I'm going to do the socks and underwear kind of off camera. Not going to put her underwear on camera. And then I will kind of take you through. What I'm going to go through is weed out anything I know that is got holes in it if they're missing a mate, because I don't have any mates anywhere. Most of my laundry is all put away. Things that just need to be tossed, anything like that. And the socks and underwear drawer, I'm not going to be donating a whole lot of that stuff. So I'm going to go through that real quick, tidy it up. Then we're going to move up into the pajamas.
On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. Ooh, I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you.
I'm curious, do you guys have to go through your kids' closets multiple times a year, or is this just something that's happening at my house? But I feel like I am having to kind of go through my kids' closets multiple times to help rearrange it, reorganize it, and also to weed out things that they are outgrowing because they are just growing so fast. Let me know in the comments below, do you have to go through your kids' closets multiple times a year? I am not going through and checking sizes or really weeding out anything like that's out of season, like the summer stuff right now. I'll do that when it gets closer to that time of year. So if you are wondering, I am just literally switching things around, swapping the in-season stuff, and then just kind of putting it in a better order that will be more helpful and easy for her to access. going to walk you through what I did. Basically, my daughter had all of her like school clothes here together, and it was pants, shirts, everything that she could wear to school, all combined, and it was just getting packed. So what I did was I pulled out all of her long sleeve shirts and a handful of, short sleeve shirts that she wears like under jackets and things. So all of her shirts are right here that are in season. Then I put all of mainly you can kind of see it's brighter up here, t-shirts and things that she doesn't wear as much, and short sleeve dresses, and then like her seasonal things that might possibly fit her next year from Christmas. We just threw back here in the back of the closet. So that is always just with the arrangement of how I am stepping on everything. With the arrangement of how our closet works with these 4 racks, it's kind of nice. And so I always just put in season on the bottom and out of season or less used. These t-shirts just aren't worn as much up top. So these are all of her clothes that she can wear right now. We have a shoe basket downstairs, and I made them all go through and kind of weed out like 2 or 3, 4 pairs of shoes, and the ones that they don't wear as much up here, like church shoes and things like that, or sandals that are out of season, put them up here. So I just tidied that up. She's got some tights next to that. This is just giving you organizational ideas in case your closet looks like this or you're looking for a new way to organize. We've got underwear and socks together. We've done this all different ways, but that's what we're doing right now. And then she's got all of her little kind of like the biker shorts that go under her dresses. They're in that tote. All of her gymnastics uniforms, all of her leotards are right there. Those are the bottoms. And then the tops. She's got a lot more tops because she also has nightgowns, and I put those with the tops. And then these are swimsuits. This is for weeding out clothes that she's outgrowing. So all of her Christmas pajamas and fall stuff that will not fit next year, it's going in this. And then as this gets a little bit more full, I will then start weeding out for donations. And then we do sometimes put things up here in her memory box if it's something special. Then up here, literally just shorts and skirts and anything that's out of season up here, and out of season or t-shirts and things she doesn't wear, summer dresses, etc. And then, we've got jewelry and things. And then these are a handful of things that we were given that she can't quite wear yet. So I just kind of keep them up there. We've got a suitcase. This box is empty. Actually, it's for, weeding out things or donations or whatever may happen. So that is kind of all tidied up. She is going to be pumped. I pulled out a handful of things that were my son's that were in here. I weeded out a handful of socks that were in bad shape. This pair of jeans is going to be in the trash. These I got for all of my kids this year, so I'm going to save this and pass it on. Maybe my son might be able to wear that set next year, if I can find the top to it. So now we're going to move on to one of my boys' rooms. This is my baby's closet. He is a toddler. He's 2. So I was going to show you kind of what I do in his closet. I have shown this to a lot of you guys who've been subscribers for a while, but I know I've got a lot of new subscribers, and I just like to kind of go over some of these things for anybody who's looking for ideas on how to store kids' clothes or organize your closet, whatever the situation may be. So these are all the in-season clothes right now that currently fit my child. What I do is I have these bins down here to pull out anytime things get too small. I throw them in the bins, and then as they get to this status, overflowing, I'm going to pull them out and go through them. I do not have another child to pass these on down. This is my 3rd. This is my baby. And so I will decide what to keep as keepsakes, and then the rest will get donated or sold, so I have to decide what to do with that. And then my middle child, all of his clothes we save for my baby, so they are all here, and I will be having to move a bunch of his clothes into these bins next, so I will take you guys through that as well. But right now we're just going to kind of sort through these 2 small bins. I want to keep like as a keepsake, I'm going to just throw in here. Everything else I'm going to kind of push off to the side. And I do try as I go to match things up like with outfits just for whoever I am donating these to or wherever they go. Some of these things I may hold on to for a little while and then later decide to get rid of them. Sometimes it's hard to part with things, so we just have cute little memories with it. Or, this was passed on from my daughter to my son to my baby. All of my kids wore that. need to be filled back up again because these kids grow so fast. Alright, here is my pile of keepsakes right now. Some of these things are just hard to let go of. I also am contemplating getting quilts made from some of their baby clothes and things like that. So these are just things that have an attachment or a special meaning or whatever that I'm just not quite ready to part with. Some things are just hard. And then I might keep these to throw in like a bag for an extra pair of pants if he had an accident or something. This stuff, these shoes cannot be donated. They're in bad shape and that outfit was in bad shape. And then I just sorted things by pajamas, pants, socks, outfits, shorts, and t-shirts. And I will bag all of this up, but I kind of grouped it all together. I'm not sure if I will donate it or if I will maybe try to sell it online or the Growing Kids sale. Haven't decided yet, but I'll just bag it up for now to get it out of the space in his closet. And his closet is all ready to go to finish out now the winter season going into spring. And then one other thing I do, because we have a second side, is I have pulled out like all the 2T stuff he outgrew. I pulled out and kind of put over here anything I thought he might be able to wear. And then this is 3T hanging ready to go for him in the spring, which I'm a little nervous because he's in 3T now. And this stuff may very well be too small by the time we get to spring because, like I said, my boys were born in different seasons, and we've had a hard time with some of the clothes lining up with the seasons and being able to wear some of the hand-me-downs. So that is the other issue with hand-me-downs, is they don't always work out properly because of the seasons the kids are born in. It had been a hot minute since I had cleaned my fridge out. We had leftovers in here that had been eaten off of, and what was left was not going to get eaten, and they'd been in there a while, so it was time to just empty this out, give it a good wipe down, and just kind of get it nice and refreshed, cleaned out. And this was New Year's Eve, so what better way to go into the new year than with a nice clean fridge. I don't know about you guys, but I love just starting off on a good fresh start with the new year. So I know that sounds crazy, but even in my refrigerator, it needed a fresh start too. So that's what we are tackling right now. I am just going in with a wet Norwex cloth that you can just wipe down the surfaces, and it's got silver in it and it disinfects. So that's all you have to do is wet it and go. And I am wiping down all of my interior with that cloth. do y'all have big goals or resolutions that you set for yourself for the new year? Let me know in the comments below if you do anything like that, or if you have some goals that you're setting for yourself. I usually try to focus on a word. Like one year I had intentional. There's just been different words that I've used to kind of try to focus on instead of like goals or resolutions, so to speak. Last year, I really tried to focus on my health and being a healthier person and just getting myself in a better spot health-wise. This year, I want to focus on my parenting health and getting myself to be the best parent I can possibly be to show up for my kids. So I have been reading some books, and I will leave them in the description box below. Let's see, what is it? Loving Your Kids Without Losing Yourself by Dr. Morgan Cutlip. Amazing. Such an amazing book. And then Habits of the Household, I just started by Justin Early. Again, I will leave it linked in the description box below, but really enjoying those. They are excellent resources if you're looking to just improve yourself and your parenting and everything this year. And then as we finish the fridge, I am taking this calendar off of my fridge. I bought it back in the summer. You probably saw it in my Temu haul. I had high hopes for it, just kind of having the family calendar right there. I couldn't read it. It was very small blocks. And so if that's something you've been eyeing, I would say skip it. It just did not work well, at least for me. I could not read it, and I just couldn't write much on it for our family. So I ended up decluttering that, and I will be donating that. So used it for a good several months. I probably got it in the summer, probably 6 months, and then decided, sometimes you have to do those things. See what works for your family and, get rid of what doesn't. And then here I'm just tidying up our coat rack. It had gotten out of hand. We were getting ready to go back to school. So I just needed this tidied up, and I'm moving the coats, most of them back to the actual coat closet, and tidying up bags and the most used coats back here.
I don't wanna save ya, don't wanna be strangers. Let me feel like you know what to do. Leave your limitations, live and go against them. Just let go and start up something new. Cause I know that what you planned out, everything that you built up, isn't what you want. And I know.
For Christmas, we got my son some Spider-Man prints to kind of go with the Spider-Man theme that he has started in his room. So we were hanging these up. I don't know if you recognize these frames, but those frames were in my youngest in the nursery, and they had prints in them. And then I took the picture frames that were in here when we changed my baby's room into a big boy room. We took my middle child's frames, moved them in there, and then I was going to put these in here. So this was kind of a long time coming. They'd been off the wall for a while, so this was just a fun little refresh in his room, getting it more and more, themed with Spider-Man. I love doing the theme with things that can be changed, and instead of having all the bedding and just tons and tons of stuff like that, you can change these pictures out at any time or whatever you want to do to go with the theme of the room. So this was a fun little, just quick little makeover that we were doing for my son and getting those up on the wall. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think they turned out so well. We found these prints on Etsy, and my parents gave them to him for Christmas, and it's just really made a big fun impact in his room. So we're getting his room just more and more pulled together. We still need to switch some things out on the side with his bed, but that is another time and another little mini makeover that will happen later on down the road. So there you have it, and I just wanted to share that with you guys because I thought it turned out so cute. And then we're gonna move on into my coat closet and get those coats hung up. This is on a completely different day when I had a chance to do this. And if you are feeling like, ooh, this closet looks like a space in my home, then get ready. We will be completely decluttering this closet very soon. It had gotten out of hand since Christmas. I need to go in and fix those organizers with all of my wrapping paper, supplies, and everything, but I did not have time to do it for this week's video, so that will be coming in the next couple of videos. Maybe I can tackle it next week, I'm not sure, but I just wanted to share it with you because I wanted you to see that we've got messy spaces all over our house, so there is so much decluttering that's going to be happening in the new year. I'm just trying to get our house feeling nice and just cozy and simple and less stressful. So that is the goal of this, decluttering in the new year. And we started it right before Christmas. And if you have missed any of those videos, I will leave them linked in the description box below. But I had a whole little section of videos called Decluttering My Way to Christmas, and I did a lot of decluttering going into the end of the year, and we're going to just continue that on into the new year. Now we are heading into my kids' bathroom, which is always a disaster, and I am just giving it a good cleaning and putting everything back where it needs to go. A lot of decluttering needs to happen in this bathroom as well, in the drawers, but that is also for another video and some other fun decluttering projects and organizing that will be coming soon.
I could probably use some heartbreak to get moving. Tired of the way you let me down. You fill me up with broken promises, 'cause you never keep them. I'm so sick of the way you let me down. So, all my time, oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is all my time. I don't know which way I'm going. I don't need to, as long as I don't have to stay with you. You fill me up with broken promises, 'cause you never keep them. I'm so sick of the way you let me down. So, all my time, oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is all my time. All my time, oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is all my time. Don't go wasting my time on what nothing to do with you. Don't go wasting my time on what nothing to do with you. Don't go wasting my time, I want nothing to do with you. Don't go wasting my time, I want nothing to do with you.
If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Would you drop a heart emoji in the comments below, or leave a comment? If you don't want to leave an emoji, you can leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from, or tell me what are your goals or intentions for the new year. What is something you're looking forward to in this new year? And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Every time you guys like or comment on my video, that is so helpful. Every time you watch my video, that just really lets YouTube know that you want to see more of this content and this type of motivational videos. I just love making this content for you guys to encourage you and inspire you, motivate you to just enjoy your housework and taking care of your family. I am trying to be more and more grateful every day for just the toilets that I have to clean and the clothes I have to wash, because that means I have a family to take care of, a family to love, and I just am trying to really be more mindful of my attitude towards my homemaking, and so I hope I can inspire you guys to do the same. Thank you so much for watching today. If you haven't already, would you think about hitting that subscribe button? I would love to have you in our YouTube community. We are just constantly trying to uplift and motivate one another to, enjoy the task of homemaking. I know it can be mundane and tedious at times, but trying to change our attitudes and appreciate the things that we do have to take care of us really does change everything. It truly does change everything. So thank you again for being here. I hope you are having a wonderful start to your new year. And until next week, friends, take care. Happy New Year. And I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Ain't no one stopping you. Try to express yourself in your own way, and we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are, and you would like me just the way I am, and I would like you just the way you are, the way you are. Oh. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. We shouldn't care about anyone.
Hello, sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna, for those of you who are new, and today's video is getting it all done, just kind of all of the mom life type things that we all do every day. If you're feeling overwhelmed by all of your messes and just clutter and things around the house, you are not alone, and that is my purpose today, is to show you guys what I deal with and just hopefully inspire you, motivate you, or just help you kind of get up and get going and realize that you're not alone. I love seeing other people's routines and what they do in a day, and so these are always inspiring and encouraging to me. So that is what I am doing. I will be sharing kind of what I do to meal plan. I will be sharing 2 different recipes with you, one in the beginning and one at the end of the video that you won't want to miss, a breakfast recipe and a dinner recipe. I will be decluttering in a closet that needed it so bad after Christmas, and just kind of deep cleaning a few areas and lots of laundry. So you want to stick around and get all the motivation you need, and you are going to feel like you are with a friend and that you are not alone in your messes. So we are starting off today's video with my new tool. This is not sponsored, but I was so excited to finally get a spot cleaner. I'd always wanted one, never pulled the trigger on one, and finally somebody that I follow on YouTube was using this Eureka spot cleaner, and I was sold. So I pulled the trigger and got this. I will leave it linked below if you are interested because I am truly loving it. So I had a spot here that I could not get up. So this definitely worked on the spot. It lightened it tremendously. I think I probably need to do another pass or two. I will say use this with caution because it cleaned it so well that it almost made the carpet around it look worse. So it's like I need to go through and spot clean the entire area. I don't have a carpet cleaner or anything like that. So, but it did work well. It lightened the stain. I will show you here in a little bit. Also, I was going to try it on this. This is an impossible stain, and I will tell you this didn't even touch it. My son wrote on his chair with a dry erase marker. And ain't nothing getting that dry erase marker out. So if you know a trick for getting dry eraser out of upholstery, I would love to know it in the comments below because nothing has worked. The next thing I wanted to try it on was diaper cream. This is triple paste, which is an amazing diaper cream if you have not used it on your babies. But I had these stains all over this chair and it was driving me nuts. This took it right out. It did an amazing job. So definitely hands down, it worked on the diaper cream. It worked and lightened that one stain, but it did not get the dry eraser out of the other. I have two of these rockers, one in each of my boys' rooms. So it did not get the A out of my other chair with the dry erase marker. So definitely give me any suggestions if you know how to get that out. I'm afraid it's a lost cause, but it worked wonderfully on this chair and the diaper cream.
Just give me a chance. I know that we can find our love again. Now hear me, just one more dance, 'cause I know we can make it right.
And here is that spot. You can still barely see it. I may try it again, but you can see it kind of made the carpet around it look dirty. But if you don't know where to look, it blends in really nicely. So moving on, now we are going to be cooking a breakfast recipe. This is a sausage, egg, and cheese, just a casserole. It is super easy and super delicious. I was using maple sausage, Jimmy Dean's maple sausage, and just browning that up. Then you add a little bit of whole milk. I think it was 3/4 cup is what I was showing you there. And this is a dozen eggs. Actually, I used 14. My parents have chickens and have tons of wonderful fresh eggs coming in. So I had an extra dozen that I wanted to use up. So what better way than to make a breakfast casserole? I love having these wonderful fresh eggs. So you use salt and pepper. I used a little bit of onion. At the beginning, I showed you a little bit of a diced onion, and then you whisk all of that up together, and then you begin to layer it into the casserole dish, and then you hold back just a little bit of your sausage and a little bit of your cheese to put on top after it has baked for a while, and I will show you guys that. So you cook it with all of it, and then you just save a little bit to do on top, and you pop it back in the oven for a few more minutes so that melts on top with a little extra sausage and cheese, and then you are done. It is so super easy. And I will leave the recipe that I used from Pinterest linked in the description box below. If I forget, just remind me in the comments. I would be happy to link it, but it is just super easy, and I'm showing you what it is, and it doesn't always have to be 100% exact with things like this, but you will love it. Trust me.
And I know you're the one I've been looking for, and I know you're the one for me. So baby, I'm reaching out for your love.
And here I'm just showing you that I held back just a little bit of the sausage and the cheese to put on top. So when it comes out of the oven, then I am going to sprinkle that on top. See here, it has baked a while. Now you're going to layer in just the last little bit of your sausage, last little bit of cheese, pop it back in the oven for just a little bit, enough for that to melt, and then you are good to go. It is so delicious. All of my kids love this, and it freezes well as it refrigerates well, and we eat off of this all week long. Cut it into little squares and microwave it in the morning. Such a good protein packed breakfast for your little kiddos before they go off to school.
Listen, now don't be afraid. We'll never make the same mistake again. Believe me, I want you to stay. You'll never have to be alone again. And I know you're the one I've been looking for. And I know you're the one for me. So baby, I'm reaching out for your love. If you really If you really believe, if you really believe, if you really
All right, this is loads of clean laundry. Y'all have, if you've been here any time, this isn't an unusual scene in my bedroom. Just having loads of clean laundry I have not folded. And then I have high hopes of tackling this disaster today. I'm hoping to just work in the bedroom today. So right now I am going to fold until 12:30, and then I've got to go start dinner in the crock pot, and then I'm going to come back up here and try to tackle this. But I'm hoping I can get this done before I start dinner. Then I will bring my sheets up and let them dry on the bed, and I will show you all that trick. I've shown it many times, but I just love it. And then I'm going to do my daughter's sheets. I think I'm going to do those with ours today. I think I'll have time to do that. I can only do one. My baby's sleeping. And this is just kind of my norm. I try to do a little bit every day. When my toddler is home with me, it is very near impossible to get much of anything done before he naps. So I got a load of laundry in, and I didn't even have it switched over. And the whole morning was meeting his demands and playing with him and meeting more of his demands, because y'all know how bossy toddlers can be. So that is what I'm going to do now with my little bit of time while he naps.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
Well, that's 12:30. I got distracted doing something else and wasted some time. So I didn't get very far, but I got to run downstairs because it is 12:30 and I need to get my crock pot meal going. So let's go do that now.
In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you looked like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving
So here I'm doing a Parmesan garlic chicken crock pot meal, and I prep my crock pot with olive oil spray. Game changing for cleanup. I don't know how I went as long as I did without knowing that trick, but now I do it every time I use my crock pot. Then I salt and peppered my chicken breast. Then you're gonna take the Buffalo Wild Wings Parmesan garlic sauce, and you are going to pour the entire thing over your chicken.
Along the road tonight, as my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack, just me and all the rest.
Next, you're gonna fill up that empty container with milk. I've seen some people use heavy cream for this recipe, but I had whole milk, so that's what I use. And then put the lid on it, shake it up really good, and then you're gonna pour all of that over the chicken as well.
Keep on driving and driving.
Next, you're gonna add cream cheese. I believe the recipe called for a full block, which is 8 ounces of cream cheese. I had half a block, and my husband doesn't just love cream cheese, so I just did the half block that I had, and it worked wonderfully. And then you're gonna cube it up and then put it in the crock pot and mix it around with all of the sauce that's already in the crock pot. Now you're gonna add some Parmesan cheese. I had some shredded Parmesan cheese, so I added that on top and then mixed it in really good. And then you're gonna cover your crock pot, and I can't remember how long you cooked it. I'm gonna leave this recipe linked below as well. It is from Pinterest. You can find them all over Pinterest. Just look up Parmesan garlic chicken or Buffalo Wild Wings, anything like that, and you'll come up with this recipe. It is very popular and it is super easy. I am all about making life easy, so it was a very good crowd pleaser. It was absolutely delicious. I will show you the finished product here at the end of the video. So tasty. Definitely try it out. You will not be disappointed. Now that the clothes are folded and off the bed, it is time to get the sheets back on the bed, and here is my trick. I take my sheets straight from the washer and put them on my bed. Now, granted, they are not dripping wet when they come out of my washer, so if that is the case for you, you may want to pop them in the dryer for a second to pull out some of that dampness. But I pull them out of my washer, put them straight on my bed, and then I just don't tuck in the top sheet, and I put it on the bed and just kind of fluff it out, put on my pillowcases on my pillows, and I crank up my fan to max. We have a ceiling fan, and they are ready to go. They are always dry within a couple of hours, depending on the climate and where you live, but they are always dry, ready to go, and they're crisp, and it fills your room with the clean sheet smell. Whatever fabric detergent you use on your sheets, you will fill the room with that fragrance unless you have unscented, but they will be crisp and fresh and ready to go. I love this trick. I've been using it for years now, and I am just really loving it. And I know a lot of you guys have tried it and love it too. Now we are moving on. I've got my Mommy Shark vacuum going in my bedroom now, and we are going to tackle decluttering this desk. This is several weeks worth of just stuff being thrown on by me, my kids, my husband, and I could not take it anymore. This felt so good to tackle this project. It's one of those things, it's a flat surface. It collects clutter. Clutter attracts clutter, and then it just kind of compounded. And here I am dropping my monitor. Somehow it just slipped right off the edge of my desk. So I needed this cleared so that I could use it for the desk that it is and not a clutter catcher. This is one of those trouble areas that I struggle with. Let me know in the comments below, what are some trouble areas that you are constantly having to battle that just really attract things and clutter, and you just let it pile up and get bad? Or am I the only one that does this? Surely I am not alone, but I have little spots like this all over my house. I think it is very normal, but I would love to be able to do a better job at keeping these areas better. That's a goal for this year, is to just do better with my flat surfaces and clutter. And then my little baby is now, he's my baby, but he's 2. But he's always going to be my baby. He is up from his nap, so it gets a little more difficult to try and tackle this with him, in tow, but we do get it done. So let's keep moving. A few things I was doing as I was decluttering this space is tossing obvious trash into the trash can, also making piles of things I wanted to keep, things I still needed to further maybe go through, keepsakes. I was making a pile of those. I was making a pile for receipts. I was making a pile for medical or anything like that that needed to maybe go in my husband's office. So it's just making piles and throwing away immediately any trash that I had. So my camera died, but I was right there at the end. So I just got everything sorted, tons and tons of trash. So this is all trash. There was a lot. And these boxes are trash. And then I just filed things. Some things went in here, which is my husband's office. And then we've got some manuals. We keep up with little manuals and things for our kids' stuff. This is not perfect. This was pretty much the only paperwork on there that if it didn't go somewhere else was worth going through or keeping or whatever, but I just not sure what to do with it yet. This frame I bought, I just need to put a picture in it. Now, and then these things will go back up on my desk, but I was just showing, and I just wiped it off with a towel real quick, just a real lazy dust because I didn't have anything. But I was gonna show you is I need to declutter for sure. This drawer especially. Just a lot of these drawers are just a hot mess and need to be decluttered. But first thing that had to happen is this had to be cleared, and this just gives me so much less anxiety, but I let it build up. I don't know if there's spaces like that y'all do too, but I just let it build and build and build. So now it is nice and clean. You can actually sit at it and see the desk, can't you? Can you see the desk? Yeah. So, and then I can put my computer, which is over here, back here. I usually set it here and charge it with these chargers, and I have an external hard drive and things. So those things can actually go back on there that need to be there, and you can actually see my desk. So it took me a little while, but not just terribly long. It would be so much better if I stay on top of it. There is things I stay on top of, and there are a handful of things that I struggle with. So let me know in the comments below, what are some trouble areas for you in your home? Because I know we all have them. There's no way you can be perfect with all of it, or any of it really. No, don't pull that up. This is an old antique desk and it needs some love. It is cleared off. This feels so much better. So let me know in the comments below, what are your trouble areas and what are some things we can do to help each other just keep on top of them. I know flat surfaces are tough. That is for sure. This is another day and I am starting again with some laundry and I'm gonna make my bed. Those are kind of things that I start my day with. Usually every day I start a load of laundry before I go out the door to take my kids for drop off. By the time I get back, that load will be done and I can move it to the dryer so that I can leave it there and forget it. But I am trying, and you'll see here in a few minutes, I do stay on top of a couple of loads of laundry on this day, and I was so proud of myself. It's all about progress and not perfection, right? So I am getting my bed made up and then we will tackle some more laundry. So there is tons of laundry motivation, but there is more decluttering to come. So stay tuned for that. I am going to declutter another area. I get to 2 areas in this video, that desk, and then you will see me declutter a closet. So still more motivation to come. So continue to stick around if you are needing that. And then here in a minute, we will talk shows and what shows you are loving right now. Can only do one thing in a day. I don't know that there's a much better task than making your bed. It just makes your room feel so clean, tidy, and put together. And look at that desk, guys. I am keeping it cleared off and using it as a desk. So now we are moving on to a load of laundry that had just come out of the dryer. I'm actually tackling them right then, right there, and getting them folded and put up in their rooms. And then I'm gonna have my kids put them away later because I do have my kids get involved in these chores, but usually I am the one doing the folding and sorting and all of that kind of stuff.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I am not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. And I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman, calling me a mad.
Y'all, this is my second load straight out of the dryer today that I am getting ready to fold. I'm not going to take you through folding another load of laundry, but I just had to show you guys that I actually am folding 2 loads of laundry straight out of the dryer. I do have the time today, and so that makes a difference, but aren't you impressed?
It's trouble in your mind, how I spend.
Now I'm going to take a second and sit down and have some lunch and do my weekly meal planning. Every week, usually on Sunday, I will sit down with my planner, plan out my to-do list for the weeks, plan out my menu. And then I used to have this weekly meal plan in a frame that I would write on the glass of the frame and wipe it off and start over each week. And I love that, but I wanted to declutter my kitchen counters. So I moved that frame elsewhere. And so now I am taking this weekly menu, putting it in one of my kids' dry erase sleeves, and I'm going to use a magnet and put it on the side of our refrigerator and plan out the week menu and put it right there so my husband can see that because he found it very useful, and I am just putting it up on the side of my fridge so everybody can see it. Okay, it is time. This is the closet that just has been out of hand, but then Christmas happened. This needs to be gone through. I don't think this will take me that long, but I have been dreading it, but it really needs a good declutter. So we are going in.
My time, but it's a 24-hour streak. Wasting all your thoughts just to criticize, but there are plenty more ways to think. I am not pretending I'm bored like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care.
What shows are you guys loving right now, and what streaming service do you watch them on? We just finished up Fool Me Once on Netflix, and we binged it. We just watched an episode or two every single night and got through it in like a week and a half or so. And I really, really enjoyed it because I couldn't figure it out. I love shows like that where you think you have it figured out, or you can usually figure it out and then you're completely wrong. I did not see the ending coming. Can't say that I totally love the ending, but I didn't see it coming, and that's what I loved about it. So Fool Me Once on Netflix is amazing. I can't remember who made that show, but they have several other shows that I'm getting ready to try and start. I think one's called Innocent, and I've heard that that is even better than Fool Me Once. So if you are into those suspense thriller type shows, Fool Me Once on Netflix is amazing right now. We also watched the first season of Reacher, but we no longer have Amazon Prime, so we weren't able to finish the second season. I liked it. My husband said he didn't love it, but I liked it. I love those suspense thriller type shows. So that was one that we recently watched. I really did enjoy it. But Fool Me Once, I thought was absolutely amazing. Let me know in the comments below, what shows are you into right now and loving?
Really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business.
I love these hanging wrapping paper gift bag organizers. I have two of them. I have one for like the everyday birthday style stuff, and then one for Christmas. And I am just going through and just decluttering it, pulling out anything that I really didn't want to reuse, but just seeing that it's so nice when you do not have to buy these bags when you're on top of buying a birthday gift or something for someone. It is so nice to not have to go to the store and buy a gift bag as well. And clearly we don't need to be buying any gift bags, which I haven't in probably years. I don't think I have. So I am just getting this tidied up and decluttered so that they hang a little nicer and tidier in this closet. I love having it in this space. It's out of the way, but yet real handy when you're downstairs getting ready to go to a party and you need a bag and need to get it all ready. So I love these things. I will link some in the description box below that are very similar to these on Amazon, because I just find these so incredibly useful.
Frames, boy. It's such a funny way to tell me what you search in life. Well, I'm a mad woman, sorry I don't compromise. Mad woman, keep calling me a mad woman. Boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
This is Easter stuff that I keep in there. Hats, gloves for winter. and Halloween buckets, tracks, and then that's trash over there, and some extra ribbon. Just going to try to figure out how to put everything back in, and then I think I'm going to weed out a few things. Final product, Easter stuff up there. We've got an extra DVD player, treat buckets. Then here there's kind of some empty space, hats, winter hats. And then these are just all heavier jackets that don't get worn as much, but some. And then extra kids jackets, lighter ones, rain jackets. I went through, and this is all like everyday, like holidays, happy birthday, all of that kind of generic stuff. And I shifted Christmas to the back, and I went through and decluttered all of that and then just put it back. I like these things. I know it's a little bit crammed, but they just work for being kind of out of sight, out of mind, but they're right here when we need it. And it just kind of hangs pretty nice in here. And I just got a bunch of extra hangers because we do have other coats that will come in here after the winter season. And then some of these rain jackets will come out for the lighter, like spring and summer. And then I just vacuumed down here and put all the tracks, just tidied them up and put them back in here. I decluttered a couple of things here. And then I had a lot of trash and just random things that I threw away. Stuff I may donate or sell. But this is just a little bit thinner. I kind of got rid of the trash as I went, so that's why you're not seeing any of it out here. But everything is back in. It's just tidied up. It was kind of a hot mess after Christmas. So there it is. Not beautiful, but functional. That is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Here is the final product of that chicken Parmesan garlic recipe. I'm cooking up the pasta and combining it all together for this crowd-pleasing, super easy recipe. Thank you again for being here. I know your time is valuable, and I just appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. I hope you are leaving uplifted, encouraged, and motivated to tackle something in your house today. Maybe you're leaving with some good recipe ideas or some just good routines to try and add in and incorporate into your daily routine. I hope I gave you some type of motivation. If I did, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We would love to have you in our regular YouTube community. And until next week, friends, take care. Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna if you are new here, and I don't know about how things are going at your house, but this past week was a crazy week of being in survival mode with unexpected snow days and sickness hitting our house, and I was on the struggle bus to say the least. But this video is to encourage you in the midst of it all to keep going, do what you can when you can, and keep your momentum moving forward. You've got this. We've got this, and let's make some good, positive things happen around our house together today. Let's dive in. So this was the very beginning of the week. My kids were out of school for Martin Luther King Day, so that was expected, and we'd had a play date with our best friends, and I just wanted to do something a little bit productive on this day, so my kids were down for naps and quiet time, and I thought, I have been wanting to tackle this cabinet for a long time. I revamp and declutter this cabinet at least once a year. It just needs it because my kids are in it and it just gets out of hand. So I had bought this little set here, the home edit set from Walmart, and I just was needing to switch up my organization in this cabinet. I don't tend to like to buy too much organizational things, but for this, it needed it. I had been repurposing some baskets from my youngest child's nursery. I had some of these baskets. They served their purpose, but they just weren't really working and doing it for me anymore. So I wanted something more clear, accessible. I could see what was in it. So that is what we were doing here, is just pulling everything out, getting rid of anything that's not being used, donate things, whatever the case may be. But I just needed to pull everything out and take an assessment of what was in the cabinet and what I wanted to keep, donate, trash, etc. This was just the kids' stuff, and there was a couple things up here. I'm not messing with this today. I don't have anywhere else to put that stuff right now, so I'm just leaving that. It doesn't really bother me. It's just the kids' stuff kind of right here, and there's a chunk of it right here, and then we've got DVDs. I'm gonna maybe get to this side, but if I don't, I'm not real worried about it, but there was a couple of things I did pull out. There was some stuff down here, and all of our coloring books sat right here, so I pulled everything out. It's all here. Might be a bit loud. I don't know if you guys can see. But we have snow in Arkansas, and it is 22 degrees, but it was like 18 degrees yesterday. It's supposed to get down to 4 tonight. This is insane temperatures for Arkansas. Anyways, back to the mess. This is kind of everything. And my kids were doing snacks and arts and crafts. It's just a hot mess. We've got 3 art sets. 2 are my daughter's, 1 is my middle child's. We've got bubbles. We've just got I'm gonna kind of categorize this and then declutter anything that is not getting used, that has gone bad, dried out, all the things. Oh, here we go. anyone else a hard no on slime in the house. I let them play with Play-Doh and all of that stuff. I draw the line at slime. They've come in with it a few times and it never ends well, and so I just have a hard no slime rule. So he didn't even know that was gone or missing or anything. They know the rule anyways, though, is I have to draw the line somewhere, and slime is it. Kinetic sand is a hot mess, but it is not that slimy, gooey, destructive force of nature that the slime is. So let me know in the comments below, do you allow slime in your house, or what is something that you just are a hard no on in your house, or do you let everything in? Slime is where I have to draw the line. Anyways, I really am pleased with this home edit organizing set that I got from Walmart. I was pleased with the price, and I was just pleased with the overall quality and everything of it. And I ended up having a few pieces left over that I ended up carrying over into some organizing that I do in my next video in my medicine cabinet. So it just worked out really nice, and we've been using it for about 2 weeks now, and I am really, really enjoying these organizers. So I try to shop my house and repurpose things, but this was something I just felt was necessary for this cabinet, and it just worked out so well. So if you're interested in that, I don't know if I can link Walmart, but it's at Walmart, and it's the home edit line, and it's just it was just a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like six or 7 piece set, I think, and it was just very reasonably priced.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breathe.
right, this goes upstairs. Trash, trash. Had 2 containers left over from that pack. Emptied these out. They just weren't working right anymore. This needs a new home. This stuff all goes outside. These are Bubbles sidewalk chalk. Then I had just a handful of things for donation. And this is our final product. I'm not messing with anything else today. This was my main goal. And then these little cabinets, I didn't touch anything over here. I still need to work this stuff out better. These are playing cards and things that need to go, I think, somewhere else. And I just need to kind of tidy this up, but it's not bad. I just need to fix it up. But overall, this desk area is staying pretty good. Organized. I needed clear bins to be able to see what was going on in here that I could just pull out. So I've got Play-Doh and all of its stuff here. This is paint and scribble scrubbies together. All my paint brushes right there. I moved it over a little bit so there's a little extra space to slide some things here, like maybe iPads or something. Dry erasers. Then we've got stamps and then all the little dotters for those dot paints. Then I put 2 of their art sets here. I put 1 up here. I put this little craft set up here. This needs to go up here because my 2-year-old will destroy it. It is too delicate. This is extra supplies like extra crayons, glue, things like that. Counting bears and a little, I forget what they call these, busy book right here. And it's all of its accessories. So that is much better. And then I moved these down here. These are mess-free markers, so my 2-year-old can't ruin anything with those. Extra zipper pouches and extra dry erase folders. So this is kind of a good spot for those. And then all of my coloring books for the kiddos, construction paper, drawing pads, all of that is right here. Activity books, learning books. And those are just in some old magazine holders that I've had for years. This was day 2 of cleaning, and this was the next day. So Monday, my kids had been out for Martin Luther King Day, plus it did snow, and then this is the next day, and we have our first snow day. And so I am just literally setting a goal to try and do one thing that I needed to get done that day. So today, I thought I can do, this is small and easy. A bite-sized little project I can do is clean the powder bathroom. Everyone uses this bathroom a lot. It's downstairs, right off our family room. So I'm like, I can do this and I can knock this out pretty quick. So that is what I'm doing, is I'm just getting in here and just trying to kind of give it a quick wipe down, switch out the towels, wipe down all the surfaces, clean the toilet, clean the floors, and call it good. So I just encourage you to not get out of control with your to-do list. Learn from me. I always make my to-do list a mile long, realistically knowing I can probably only accomplish one thing on one day. You know, you have those days where you can accomplish nothing, and there's those days you can get just one thing done, and then there's some days where you can knock it out. These snow days were not the day. And did I mention my husband was out of town for several days this week too, so it was just me all day long, stuck inside with my stir-crazy 3 children. So yeah, it was a long week to say the least. And this was the day, by the end of the day, I start feeling bad. And it's when I started getting sick. And this was only day 2 into the week and only the first snow day. And we will have many more to come after this. So to say I was on the struggle bus was an understatement.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, 'cause I'm gonna leave it all behind. Find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way.
It's pretty awesome. Those were my son's potty training stickers I had just gotten at the Dollar Tree to kind of do some more enticing and trying to kind of get him on board with the potty training. And there was like a ton of them, and he loved them because they were Sesame Street and they literally went in the pot. At least the potty was clean. I had just cleaned it, but man, I just couldn't have had better timing on that. But now we're gonna go ahead and get in here with the floors. I'm gonna use my Tinco iFloor 2. I'm just putting the solution in with the water, and we are gonna get these vacuumed and mop dried up, and this bathroom will be good to go, nice and fresh and clean. This was later that night, and we had finished dinner. I had actually gotten my baby down for bed, and I had my older two kids come down and help me. And this is not an unusual thing. I don't always film them helping me, but I absolutely do have them help me and do their share because they are perfectly capable. So I always encourage you guys to try to get your kids as involved as they possibly can for their stage and developmental, readiness. But absolutely, my kids can help me, and I certainly needed it on this night. I was fading fast, so they were coming down and helping me wipe some things down, and then I had them go in the other room and pick up their toys. And my goal on this night, I really wanted to clean the kitchen and do the floors, but by the time everything was done, I had nothing left in me, and I really did end up being sick most of this night. I just was not feeling well, and like I said, my husband was gone, and so I was doing everything, and I just felt really run down, so I had to listen to my body. So this was just closing down the kitchen for the night, and I got a lot done, and this was probably more than I do get. I can't always get everything done every night, but I had a goal to do more, but I just had to stop and listen to my body. So we were getting the kitchen shut down for the night, and we had made brownies, so I was giving my big kids a brownie here at the end. You will see that, and then we will move on to several days after this, because I was down for the count. Well, as much as a mama can be down for the count, when you are a mama, nothing stops. Whether you're sick, healthy, it doesn't matter. There is no rest. Like, I always want to laugh at the doctors when they say you need to get some rest, and I'm like, and how do you propose that I do that? So I know so many of you can relate, and goodness gracious, all the respect to any single mamas out there, or mamas who do it on their own most of the time. Like, it is just, as soon as I had my first child, my heart grew, tripled in size for mothers, parents, anybody who does it on their own with no partner, with no support system. I don't even know how you do it, but you do what you got to do. I know that. And in your moments, you just dig deep, you get that grit, and you do what you have to do as a parent to make it with your kids and your family. So anyways, I'm on a tangent, but that is kind of all that was going on this evening. So we are getting ready to wrap up this kitchen, and we are going to move on to a couple of days later. This is the kitchen shut down for the night. I want to give you a realistic view. That's my vacuum, if you can hear it, cleaning itself. But I was going to do the floors. The floors need to be done. And I was going to do so much more. But I had my kids come down and help me. I do not feel good. And so this is where it's going to sit. So I just wanted to show you guys. And then it is like in the teens and extremely cold outside, so we have a space heater going, and we have to keep these drawers open. So we've pulled out a bunch of our cleaning supplies. That's why all of that is there. But anyways, this is where I'm living. It looks fine. I really needed to get to the floors, but I just wanted to tell you guys, not that you need the okay from me, but just to know that not every night everything can get done. Sometimes you just do not feel good. And so just leaving things as best as you can get. Like I said, y'all saw my kids come help me. And then they came down, had some brownies that we had made earlier. Ate them some brownies, and we are going up to bed. I can't do any more. I need to, but I just can't. And we've had snow days. We've been stuck in together. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted, and my body is telling me go rest. And so I am leaving my kitchen just like this. And this is fine. This is totally, totally fine. I'm not saying this is not done. But you always have more you could do. Like I said, my floors need it, but this is it. So good night, and I will see you guys on my next day. So I am feeling 10 times better. This is probably, I think, 3 days later. I think this was Friday, and I had more to do. I am just trying to tackle decluttering one little space, one little drawer, one little cabinet, just a little at a time until I get my house thinned out and feeling great, and then it'll be time to start all the way back over in my first spot. It is an ongoing process, decluttering your home, and it is not a one size fits all. It's not a one and done. I truly believe it's kind of a lifelong process. Even when you get where you want to be with your things, then you continue, you just go through phases in life where things are used and then they go through their phase and you don't need them anymore, or whatever the case might be. Decluttering is such a personal thing. I can give you my tips and tricks that I use that helps me, but you ultimately have to figure out what works for you and what is comfortable. I am by no means a minimalist. I know that there are a lot of people who are true minimalists, but I do try to keep things minimal. I do find I get overwhelmed. My mental state gets overwhelmed, and I know my kids do too. I think kids need a lot less, so I am just on a mission to thin us down our things as much as possible. So all that to say, today was the silverware drawer, and I clean this out several times a year just to kind of, you get crumbs and things that fall down in your silverware organizer and all the things. So, by the way, I have had this silverware organizer for so many years, and I love it because it's expandable. You can fix it to expand or, expand out, close down, whatever you need that fits your drawer. It doesn't fit perfect, but it works great for our space, and I have really enjoyed it. So I was just cleaning this out really good, and then there was just a handful of things I needed to declutter out of this drawer, and then we get it back in shape, and then we are going to move on. I had energy and was ready to tackle some things on this day. So I will do this declutter project, and then I will move on to cleaning a couple of other areas. So sit tight. I've still got some more cleaning motivation for you. And if you want to tackle a drawer with me, go tackle your silverware drawer, tidy it up, clean it out, put it all back in. Even just straightening it up and cleaning it out, even if I didn't get rid of anything, would have felt so much better. But there was way too many things in here. I had little bitty baby spoons from when Dallas was a baby, and that needed to go. And there was just a handful of things that were not getting used that needed to leave this drawer. So that is what we are doing now.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out.
And then all of this, I am decluttering. And then all of those little medicine things are all right here, and they are going to be put in other locations. They don't belong in that drawer, but we got rid of that little bottle rack. Remember, that was right over here where currently I have cleaning supplies because we've been having to keep these doors open for because it's been so cool. But I had that rack here, and that's where we would dry all of these little medicine cups for allergy medicine and Tylenol and all the things. A lot of these are going to go upstairs in the kids' bathroom where they take their allergy medicine, and then over in our medicine cabinet. So these will go somewhere else, and they have cleared out this drawer. So much better. Alright, I don't have a lot of time nor energy right now. Really need to strip my bed because I've been sick, and I want to get these sheets cleaned, and then I'm going to do a very surface quick clean of contact surface, just the areas in the bathroom, just a quick little disinfect in my bathroom and then my kids' bathroom. And I think that's about all I'm going to have time to do today and the energy to do while my baby naps. But I do have a little energy today. I wanted to do something, so we're going to do that. So let's get after that.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, cleaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave.
What are you doing? I'm not gonna clean her bathroom. You wanna watch a show?
Had to convince my friends this time. Think you're toxic to my mind, but I know they don't know what you're all about. The way you hold my body tight, staying up talking through the night. Yeah, I know they just don't. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. I need more of. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing.
You and me stuck on the ocean now. Nothing but waves in this filling in. I wanna dry up, but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here. All my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside.
Hello. What you doing? I have tried to stay on top of my kids' bathroom, so it's not bad. I put all of those things, the medicine things that were downstairs, in a bag to bring them up here. I'm just going to wipe down surfaces. I'm going to swap out all their toothbrushes, wipe everything down, and wipe down switches and things, just to keep things, you know, just so we don't spread or pass anything, and just, it's a good, I think, practice during this just cold flu season with all the illnesses.
And it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not. Yesterday we could be ourselves.
No, don't go in there and pick them out. Those are trash. I'm going to give you new ones. Yes.
Slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not. I always knew we could do so many great things. So believe in me, I believe in you, and I just feel that this will be an upswing. So hear me out. I know we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that.
I came across a parenting meme. I love memes. I love to laugh, and goodness gracious, I need it in parenthood more than ever. I came across this meme that said, parenthood is like jumping out of an airplane with a bunch of people who do not know how to open up their chutes. So you go flying around opening everyone else's parachutes, and then you hit the ground. But you don't die. You get up and you cook dinner. My husband and I, we laughed so hard. And if I ever felt like a person jumping out of an airplane with a bunch of people who didn't know how to open their chutes, that was this week. But you know what? At the end of the day, you get through it. And I say it's by God's grace, because there is no other way I would have gotten through this week of just not feeling well, and my husband out of town, and we ended up having 3 snow days. They went back to school on Friday, but on Monday, they were back out again for ice. So I'll talk about that more in next week's video. But, I got through this week, and it was tough and it was hard, but you get through it. And I just rely on my faith and praying and, drawing to my family and my support system and my friends, and just use any resources that you have. Parenting is hard. Some weeks are harder than others. It is the hardest work you'll ever do, but it is also the most rewarding. And I just want to speak that into anyone who is struggling right now is you are not alone. We all have our days and our struggles. So hang in there. Better days are coming, and some days are just hard, some weeks are hard, but just keep looking up, keep moving forward, take one step at a time, one task at a time, one thing at a time. Keep putting your one foot in front of the other, and I promise you will get through it. If you need prayer, if you need any encouragement, please leave a comment below. Reach out to me. I would love to pray for you guys. I would love to encourage you any way I can. That is my sole purpose behind trying to do this YouTube thing, is to just encourage you in the journey of motherhood, parenthood, and to know you are not alone. But you know what? The thing you are doing is important. You are the person for your kids and your family. God chose you. He makes no mistakes. You can handle this. You will get through it, and you will come out stronger on the other side. I am so glad you guys are here watching today. Thank you for spending time with me. It means so much. And until next week, friends, take care, stay safe, stay warm if you are in some cold weather, and I will see you guys next week in my next video.
Chasing all that all the way back home. Chasing all that chasing all that.
Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna, and I upload videos every Friday. Today's video is a continuation of tackling clutter in my house, one cabinet, one drawer, one space at a time. I've been starting on this decluttering journey since before Christmas, and we are just continuing it a little bit in every video. My kids have been home again this week for an ice day, so the first day I was able to film at home with no kids was super exciting. Don't get me wrong, I love having my kids home, and I love being around my kids, but after several days of being cooped up with snow days, sicknesses, another ice day, this mama was ready to feel accomplished. So that is what we are tackling today. It's just some more decluttering and cleaning projects that I'd fallen behind on. So let's go ahead and get started. Today is a big day. My kids are all at school or their little class for a couple hours. I don't hear anything, and I can get some stuff done. And I'm feeling better. Praise the Lord. So it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. So I've got just random little things I need to do all over the house, and then I need to work on my computer. So I'm trying to kind of divide my time. It is literally 10 o'clock, almost on the dot. So what I need to do, my goal for today, I'm going to clean, just tidy up the kitchen, not a big clean, just kind of, you're seeing some of the aftermath of the morning chaos. And then I am going to do organizing my medicine cabinet. We've been in it a lot lately. So I need to organize the one down here in our kitchen. And then we had to move some of the supplies out. I've said that in a couple of videos. We've had to keep supplies out of underneath our kitchen sink to keep the doors open because it's been so cold. Like, we got down to 3 degrees in Arkansas. It's been insane. So it's been a crazy couple weeks. My kids have not been back in school for a full week from Monday to Friday since before Christmas. It's been a lot. We're not well over here, guys, but we're well today. We're well today because the kids are where they need to be. They're getting what they need. Mama's getting what she needs. I need to feel accomplished. So, and I am going to be able to get ahead of my videos now because last week it wasn't happening. We kept having snow day after snow day. Then I got sick. Then my baby got sick. It was not happening. I could not get a video to you guys. I apologize. I think that's the first video I have missed. If not, maybe the second. Probably the only one I've missed in like the 2 years I've been on YouTube. So that was a really big deal for me to not post a video, but I had to pull back. So I'm back, and you're gonna be seeing these videos a week later than they happen, just because I'm gonna be ahead for once. So that was the silver lining of missing last week's video. Anyways, I cannot talk anymore. I'm gonna jump in and do our to-do list and see how far we get. I hope you guys will join me and get some stuff done. I'm sure there's a lot of you who have been in the very same situation I've been in, trapped at home, and I'm free for just a little bit, free to do my work, free to do my housework and all the things that a mama does. So let's get started. Siri, play Brandon Lake. Tunes, Candle.
My headspace been weaker, it's been waiting for the right day. Like the right day ever comes, now it's Friday and nothing's changed. Mistakes that everyone is making, but I can't change. I'm stuck in reverse like an old Benz. Forgot to tap it up. Now I long for another day where things fall into place. So if you're down, I'll be down. Pack your bags, fill them up. We can go tonight, take a flight to a higher ground. How does that sound? How does that sound? So strange, why it always feel like it's too late. Waiting another year and it's too late, but that's not true. It's not strange to quit another job cause it was draining. To try a different road though it's been fading in your mind cause of time. Now I long for another day where things fall into place. So if you're down, I'll be down. Pack your bags, fill them up. We can go tonight, take a flight to a higher ground. How does that sound? How does that sound? Let's start over. Let's start over. Let's start over.
So on this day, I am just literally trying to get caught up on a handful of things. Dishes are they're just like laundry. They're never ending cycle. So in a perfect world, I load my dishwasher every evening when I put the kitchen and the house to bed. And then every morning, when the kids are eating, I would love to unload the dishwasher. Honestly, that does not happen very often. I usually have to unload the dishwasher later because they are constantly, Mom, I need this. Mom, I need that. Mom, Mama. So I am not able to usually unload the dishwasher while they're eating, but that is what I would love to do. So I am really trying to, this year, work on my routines and my habits and really try to get in better routine and habits. I will say I have found some things that are working for me that have been helping me keep my kitchen and my bar, which is always a huge mess usually, but the past couple of weeks I've really been able to stay on top of it. So as I kind of find what's working for me, I will share that with you guys. Every time I share something, all of these videos is not to tell you exactly how you do it, because the way you keep your home and the way you do your routines and your habits, it is strictly personal to you. I just share what works with me in hopes that maybe it would encourage you, motivate you, or maybe give you some ideas of something to try. But I am never saying that my way is the way, and I think you guys know that. But I just wanted to let you guys know that that is never my intent, because everybody does things differently, and that's what I love about these channels and these videos, is that you can share what works for you in hopes that maybe it helps somebody spark an idea or maybe try something that I do that works. But it is never to be shameful or make you feel bad. It is always about helping you guys find things that work for you, show you what works for me. If nothing else, maybe it's just entertaining to see. I just love seeing other people's habits. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I always share with hopes of just helping, motivate you to get up and get going and to do some things in your home. But my way is by no means the way you have to do anything. But on this day, I was just trying to catch up on some things that had kind of fallen by the wayside when I was stuck home with my kiddos on another ice snow day. So I was working on that, and then my floors. I don't know if you guys ever get that way where your floors just, you can feel the grime, the food, there's something sticky. And so my goal was to get to the floors after that. And it was time. I couldn't stand it anymore. So I wanted to get my rags and things and everything kind of put away in order. And then I wanted to tackle my floors on this day. I could not handle it any longer. Let me know if things like that kind of build up on you and you keep putting it off. And then finally you're like, I can't take it anymore. I have to tackle this right now.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Hey, I've got you on my mind. Yeah, you're all that I think about. You know you got me going wild. And what I want is you. Could you come a little closer? I want you by my side, and I'll try the best I can to make you feel this way. Don't let me down, down, down. It could be you and I want you now, 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 now. Come let me hold you.
So I haven't really shared this new multi-purpose spray with you guys. I love the way it sprays out of that bottle, and I love the way it smells. However, I am not so sure that I love it because I think I am noticing a lot of streaks, like even here on my granite, and I just don't know that I love it. So I haven't really mentioned it to you guys. It smells amazing, but I just don't know that I love it. So I'm not going to say that I recommend it just yet. I'm going to keep trying it out and let you know later on, but I'm just not sure that it's one I would recommend. But it does smell quite amazing.
You now, I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want. I wanna stay here. I wanna stay here with you. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. Tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, 'cause I'd do anything. I just wanna be with you. How can you make me feel this way? Don't let me down, down, down. It could be you and I want you now, 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 now. Come let me hold you now. I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want. I wanna stay here. I wanna stay here with you. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. I just wanna hear you say that you want me to. I told you I can't get you off my mind. Come let me hold you now. I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want.
to work in this area, so I'm leaving that.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound.
This is our medicine cabinet. Downstairs, just kind of a hot mess, so it just needs a little love. Take out some things that we are not using, expired, etc. So it's not a big space, so it shouldn't take me very long.
What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound. Not
Once I had everything pulled out of the cabinet, I was just going through and seeing what we are not using, what does not serve us anymore, and pulling that out, anything that was majorly expired or anything like that, combining things if that applied. And then there was a handful of things like cornstarch, baking soda, and some coconut oil. I moved over to the other cabinet that made more sense to me, being over with the spices and other food items, so that this was strictly supplements and medicine. So I was just going through now and then kind of grouping things together, like supplements together, allergy stuff together, vitamins for the adults, vitamins for the kids, you know, kind of just grouping everything together the way it made sense and also how we used it. And then I wanted to put like the kids' vitamins and the most used daily vitamins on the bottom and then move up according to, you know, usage, and stuff on the top I wanted to be things that weren't used as often. You know, stuff in the middle I wanted to be adult vitamins and supplements and things, and then on the bottom shelf I wanted it to be all the kids stuff and things that I reach for constantly, daily. I try to have my kids on a multivitamin, an omega vitamin, and then just like immune support, especially right now and how we've been hit so hard. I am trying desperately to, you know, keep their immune system up and their allergies in check. We just have terrible allergies since we moved to Arkansas. So just kind of trying to keep all of those things together. And then I had an extra one of these containers. If you saw me last week organizing their cabinet, I had a few extra pieces left over. So I put all their little medicine dispensers inside that, so they were all together and not just falling all over the cabinet. And then again, like I said, all their little drops and supplements and things that we use right here on this little riser.
safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
So I put my little riser back in here, and these are all like most used vitamins, like the daily vitamins I give my kids, and sprays, allergy medication, you know, anything we might use like are right here. And then all of our little dispensers. I had some of those extra organizers left over from when I did the kids craft activity cabinet, and then more adult things that aren't maybe used as much or are but out of the kids' reach. Not that these should be kids' reach, but up higher, so like my husband and I, less used things, pain relievers and things like that. But I put it up in one of these so we could just pull it out if we need it. This is much better. I think this will work better for us. It's all about just kind of tweaking it, reorganizing it. I decluttered and pulled anything out that was not being used or majorly expired that we do not use. So here's just kind of where it is now. So much better. I think this will work a lot better for us. All right, these all need to go back under my sink, and then here's the situation under the sink. We still got the space heater under there. I don't think we need it. We've had a little leak, so I need to clean. I'm gonna leave the space heater under here, but it is unplugged. And then clean it up and then organize these products real quick so they can go back under the cabinet appropriately.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you. And all the fake friends just keep pretending. That's how the little things get huge. Paralyzing every part. Oh, you feel it taking over you. To the center of your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.
So I just pulled everything out from underneath the cabinet, wiped the cabinet down really good, and then now I'm going through and just cleaning out these bins. They'd gotten grimy with things in them and everything too, so I wanted to clean those out really good. And then I'm just going to group together what I use the most, keep my most used products handy and under the sink, and then move the other products somewhere else.
I know the feeling, it's traumatizing. I fall apart piece by piece. No superheroes, no silver linings. Just keep on moving to the beat. Paralyzing every part. Oh, you feel it taking over you. To the center of your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance.
Use my scrubbing brushes and brushes to clean my sink and everything over there. My most used regular products here. The next use like more harsher products or things I reach for but not as often. These are my tried and trues. And then everything else I'm going to store in my laundry room and leave the back open. Hello and welcome to another day. I have been running around all morning, running errands. I had an appointment, and so I have been able to accomplish 0 today, except I did start a load of laundry. I always try to start a load of laundry in the morning. But like I tell you guys all the time, try to at least do one thing a day. It doesn't have to be big. Today, I would really like to tackle my bar cabinets right here. I cannot do all of the cabinets in this kitchen. There's just too many. There's no way I'm going to be able to do all of those today, but I thought I could probably knock out this bar, and I've got about 40 minutes, if that, 35, 40. So I'm going to try to knock this bar out, just one thing a day, just one little thing a day. There is no way I have the time, and I know so many of you are like this. I can't clean my whole house in a day. Even being a stay-at-home mom, I just can't spend all of my time just cleaning. I have other things to do. I go to my kids' school. You know, there's a lot going on in life besides just keeping your house clean. So I try to be very realistic with what I can actually accomplish. I can't get my whole house clean in a day. I just can't. I am not at that stage of life, but I can tackle one thing a day, sometimes 2 or 3. So today my one thing is this bar. Let's get after it. All right, I've got my water heating up. I want it to be super hot. And then I am going to just I'm not using this on my clothes anymore. I think we were all just not doing well with it, but I love the smell of it still. So I'm just going to do a little bitty bit in my water and see how it does so that it's not going to get wasted. because I use Tide and other things, so I'm going to try just a little bitty bit. I don't think I need a lot with some hot water. So let's see how that goes. I don't know if it's gonna show up, but my kids eat here a lot, and it's not probably showing up on camera, but there's like food and grime all down the front. So I'm gonna start in the worst areas first, and then just work my way around the bar.
Inside you, the cool moonlight takes us tonight.
I've shown this way of cleaning my cabinets before, but sharing it again, I love to do this. It's kind of easy, kind of on my back and my knees, not having to get down and scoot around on my knees to do these lower cabinets. Just make sure if you do this mop, and like I'm using an O-Cedar spin mop, make sure that it is spun out really, really good. You do not want your mop super wet when you do this. You want to make sure all that extra moisture is out because you do not want to soak your cabinets. So just make sure you really wring it out good when doing this. But I really love this. I struggle with my back quite a bit, my lower back, and so this is a little bit easier on my back. I mean, it's still a little bit of a strain, but it's not as bad, and it's also easy on your knees as well. So I just like using this technique, and honestly, I loved breaking this up and just doing the bar on this day, and then I have not done the other cabinets yet, but I will be doing those soon too. But breaking it up a little bit, especially because we just have a lot of cabinet surface in this kitchen, so I liked breaking this up. But we are getting to the end of today's video, and I just wanted to say I am truly grateful for you being here, and if you stuck around to the end, will you give me a heart emoji? I would love to know that you are here, and thank you so much for sticking around till the end. I do appreciate you taking time and watching my video. If you haven't already, would you hit that thumbs up and like my video? That is huge help to me in the YouTube world, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I put out videos. And I just truly thank you for being here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Let me know any other content that you would like to see from me. I want these videos to be what you want to see. I know y'all like decluttering and organizing, but let me know anything else you would like me to do, and I will try to work it in to some of my upcoming videos. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Share this with a friend if you have someone who might need the motivation or enjoy my content. And until next week, friends, take care.
Everything aligns. Come around the world.
I am not sure. That is from the Dawn, or not the Dawn, the Gain. It seems to look all right. You know, some areas were more dirty and concentrated with dirt than others. But if nothing else, it smells clean.
Bright moonlight takes us tonight. Let our souls collide. I slip into a deep trance with you. The galaxy aligns.
Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. In today's video, I am doing some everyday cleaning around the house, tackling some more decluttering. We are kind of trying to declutter all over my house, one cabinet, one space at a time. We are decluttering, reorganizing, and just kind of freshening back up my laundry room because it had gotten completely out of hand and become a dumping ground, and I just couldn't take it anymore. So we are tackling that today. So grab your to-do list, grab your cleaning supplies, your coffee, whatever you need, and let's get to cleaning together. first things first, on this day, I am just tidying up my kitchen. I have my toddler home with me, so on those days, honest to goodness, it is very hard to get much done when he's awake, and then I am noticing his naps are getting shorter and shorter, so my productivity time is just very limited on these days. So I'm just cleaning up in the kitchen. I had thrown a crock pot meal in the crock pot, so I'm cleaning up all my cans and trash and mess and just trying to tidy up my kitchen, get my baby fed, and then I am going to tidy up the family room, do a load of laundry, and then we are going to kind of be done with this day. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Anna. I am a stay-at-home mom to 3 kiddos, and I just give you guys cleaning inspiration, motivation, all types of homemaking inspiration type things, just trying to be a friend to you and motivate you to tackle something in your home today. I, at this stage in my life, cannot do big, huge, massive cleaning projects, decluttering projects, all of that in one big chunk of time. So most of my videos take place over several days in little pockets of time when I can whip the camera out and take you guys along with me while I do just a little cleaning task every day. And that is just how I am surviving at this stage of life. And I know that so many of you are like me and don't have huge chunks of time. Maybe you have little kids and they just are more dependent on you, or you are in this stage of life where you've got a newborn or something like that. So I always encourage you guys just to find little pieces of time that you can use, little pockets of time, do a little bit every day, whether that be one load of laundry, clean a counter off, do one little thing a day, and do not beat yourself up if you cannot knock out a huge to-do list or decluttering project in one day. It's just not realistic to most of us, at least not right now in this stage of life, and that's okay.
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak. Maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light. Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? can see that you miss me.
Here on the landing to our stairs, we have a basket and we just throw things in it. And when it gets full, we take it upstairs. So that's what all that stuff was that I was showing you guys. Then I've got one load of laundry here that I'm actually going to fold and sort and disperse into the rooms, but I'm going to spare you guys. So I'm going to just use a little editing magic, and there it is, all sorted and ready to go upstairs. Now I am showing you this cabinet in my kitchen was just driving me nuts. It had been organized. This is how every space is. It gets organized. You get it how you like it. Other people get in there, and then it just starts, you just kind of start chucking things in there, and then it gets out of hand, and it needs a refresh, a tidy up. And so that is what I am doing. Plus, I am wanting to declutter some stuff in that middle section right there with the cookbooks and things. That's driving me nuts, and I need help knowing what to do with this space. But so I'm going to pull everything out here, and then we are going to go through and declutter, reorganize, refresh, get rid of anything that doesn't need to be in this cabinet, and just get it tidied back up. And this is kind of an overflow of our pantry. It's extra canned goods, a couple cleaning products, you know, things like that that I don't want in the pantry, don't fit in the pantry, or they just need another space. And we've got so much wonderful cabinet space in this house, but I've tried my hardest not to fill every space just because we have it. And so now I'm just going through and just trying to declutter and really just be mindful of the things in our home. I do this all the time. It's a constant process. Decluttering is never like a one and done thing. Like, it is a constant process. And I've noticed, like, I'll go through my house every year and declutter, and by the time I get through everything, it's time to go back around and continue to declutter. You get better the more and more you do it, and I have found that certain items and things are easier to declutter than others, and I think you guys will probably find that too as you're decluttering. Here we are in this little kind of an extended pantry space, if what have you. So we are just trying to get this tidied up and just freshened up and functioning better. This is mommy daddy stash. Trash. These are way expired and I never use them. They've been expired for 2 and 3 years. So I think these are going to be trash. This is trash. And then these are what I think I'm holding on to, but I'm just not sure where to put yet. And then this is donations here. I've got some cookbooks and things I don't use anymore, and another little decor piece and stuff like that. So, and then this is where this stands. This is kind of an overflow. And then we've got back stock, you know, of just things. We gotta, if you have an Ollie's near you, my husband has gotten really good deals on these Cliff Bars at Ollie's. So we stock those up. And then back stock of cleaning supplies, canned goods. And then one of you guys told me to hide their treats, my kids' treats, because they were over here, like right here, and very in your face accessible. So I have moved them over here. That was an amazing idea. So I forget who suggested that to me, but thank you so much, because it's like over here, out of sight, out of mind, and they do not ask for them near as much as they did when they were over here. So thank you very much for that little tip. All right, we've got messes everywhere. This place is a hot mess. This is Valentine's birthday. Oh, and then this diaper caddy. Gosh, I know this is just temporary. I may put it right back over here to keep that cleared off. And then I don't know what to do with this big bowl yet. This is just handy for when you need a quick diaper change downstairs. This is phasing out slowly. It kind of makes me sad and kind of not. But I need to figure out where to put this, and I need to figure out what to do here. We could not figure out what they did over here. Possibly a microwave? Because there is, no, there's not. There's an outlet in here, but not here. I don't know what you do here. If you have any tips on what we should do here, I would love to hear them. Let me know in the comments below, because I am at a loss. And this isn't cute, and this isn't pretty, but this is probably how it's going to stay for the moment. I'm not sure.
I'm feeling way too low to start this night, but I wanna get to your bash. Last night you tried to make me angry, yeah, but this time I get you mad. Oh, don't need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like I can't let go. Can't get enough
Put that in the trash can for me.
weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no, we can't get enough of the weekend. We wanna seize the night like we can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no. Sometimes I wonder how I managed to get so lost in your eyes. It's like you're made of something pure that I'm not, but I'm so glad you are with me. Oh, don't need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna
remember to give me some ideas of what I can do with this big empty space. I'm going to look for a new home for this big bowl. And then I might move this over here once this stuff is cleared. But what can I do that is practical and useful and functional right here? Does anyone else's laundry room get to looking like this? Or is it just me? Did I just make you feel a whole lot better about your house? This becomes kind of one of those dumping zones. I am not sure why. It is kind of off the beaten path of the main area of our house, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what happens here. But I don't know. This happens. I have to reset and refresh this space a couple times a year. So what I'm doing right now is I started a load of laundry to help get some of it off the floor. And then I just had a bunch of towels and rugs and things that I'm just going to put into a basket so that I can move them out. And then I had told you guys in several videos when we got really, really cold temperatures, we had to put some space heaters and things in here just to kind of keep our pipes warm. And so a bunch of stuff had been pulled out and it just kind of had been left there. And being a family of 5, I am in this laundry room constantly doing laundry. Every day I am doing laundry. And so I just could not take it any further. Like I had to get this in shape. So I am gonna go ahead, since half the stuff is already out, I'm gonna clear everything out, vacuum it, wipe it down really good, and then declutter anything that doesn't need to be in this space, and then try to play a little Tetris and get it all back in, because I feel like it's always a little bit of a game of Tetris trying to get things configured back in. But this is all the products. I keep all of my extra cleaning products, least used products up under here. And then the ones I use the most, I keep under my kitchen sink. So I'm just going to go through all of this and see if there's anything that can come out, and then try to get it all back into this cabinet and then get the lock back on, because I have to keep my toddler out of all of this stuff.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you. Take you off, I came in way too strong, cannot keep it low key. Got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, auto your taste. It's really a bad reception out there, where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you. And you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines, underneath your bed sheets. It started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. A zero-sum game that I will lose. There's no zipping past it. Every time you walk away from me, I want you. How could I want you more? Or when did I lose my perspective? Oh God, have I lost it? But my cravings for you so shameless, can't get enough. I've lost you, but I need you. And you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now.
Okay, I'm gonna try out this pink stuff I bought and I have never used. So this sink is pretty grimy. You can see all that. And then these little rust spots. Let's see what the pink stuff does. I think I'm gonna use my Dawn dish soap first and then come back through with the pink stuff.
Outcast from pillar to post, there's no denying I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up but I'm stuck on hold. Is it really a bad reception out there? Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? Yeah, I lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I lost you, yeah, I lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I lost you, I lost you, I keep on looking for you. I could probably use some heartbreak to get moving. Tired of the way you let me down. You fill me up with broken promises, 'cause you never keep them. I'm so sick of the way you let me down. So all my time, oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is all my time. I don't know which way I'm going. I don't need to, as long as I don't have to stay with you. You fill me up with broken promises, 'cause you never keep them. I'm so sick of the way you let me down. So all my time.
That pink stuff worked to get rid of the rust stains. Now this is a utility sink, so it's got some paint and things. I didn't expect it to be perfect, but it got up those rust stains. I would be careful with it because it is an abrasive, so I don't think that you would want to use it on just any surface, but this stainless steel utility sink or a stainless steel, I think you would be all right. It just says on there to not press down too hard because it is an abrasive. That is so much better.
All my time, oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is all my time. Don't go wasting my time on what nothing to do with you. Don't go wasting my time on what nothing to do with you. Don't go wasting my time on what nothing to do with you. Don't go wasting my time on what nothing to do with you.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco light. They can try but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. I'm gonna go where my heart is. From now on, I'm being honest. I'm gonna show that I got this love. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to.
Thank y'all so much for watching today. I hope you are leaving with some inspiration or just some motivation to tackle a space in your home. That is always my goal, is to just motivate you to get up and do one thing in your house every day, just to kind of try and stay on top of the everyday homemaker things that us mamas have to do. So I hope you are leaving today feeling uplifted and ready to tackle something in your space. If you haven't already, I'd love for you to join our community and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell next to it. That just notifies you anytime I put out cleaning videos, which is right now every Friday I put out a new cleaning video. So I would love to have you subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and share it with your friends or family, someone who maybe could use motivation like this or would enjoy this type of content. Share it on your social medias. Come find me over on Instagram. I leave all of this information in the description box below, so always check out the description box. There's lots of good information, links, anything you want to know from today's video should be linked below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and until next week, friends, take care.